Outside, the protesters gathered.
Shame!
Inside, the meeting was moved to a larger room, but it didn't change the outcome. Despite heated outcries, the Melbourne City Council voted 5-4 to broaden the definition of camping in the CBD.
Homelessness is not a crime.
Aimed at addressing rising homelessness and scenes like this outside Flinders Street Station, the amendments would give officers more capacity to intervene.
We need the ability to remove these major impediments in the city streets, whether it's bedding or furniture or tents or anything.
The council calls it assertive outreach. Critics call it a ban on sleeping rough.
There is a really real risk attached to laws that are this broad, that it will push people to the outskirts of the city. They'll become isolated from services and caught up in the justice system.
For about 10 years, Adam has been battling homelessness.
These last 12 months have been a bit more rough and a bit more real, actually being on the street the entire time.
He comes into the city to access services. The 33-year-old says drug abuse led to mental illness and homelessness. He'd prefer public housing to the council's new law.
You're talking about taking away everything we own, all our possessions, and just throwing them out.
Whilst lockers or drop-in centres might provide some temporary relief, really what people want is to not be homeless anymore, and we can't achieve that without housing.
The council rejects suggestions it'll have move-on powers.
The public space is exactly that. It is the public space. It's for the use of all. This is about obstruction in the public realm.
Over the next 28 days, the change to the local law will be open to public submissions. Once considered, recommendations will be made and a final council decision is expected in May. Until then, the future for Adam and others remains unclear.
Life goes on. You're not dead if you wake up tomorrow.
Sarah Arbo, SBS World News.